Quest presents an unabridged recording of A Spartan's Sorrow by Hannah Lynn, narrated by Helen Keeley. Forward. The stories of ancient Greece are, at times, as complicated as the intricate patterns of Arachne's webs. So many threads, so many paths. From a distance, the weaving seems strong and secure, and yet when you look closer, you see that the fibers are so twisted and damaged that it is hard to tell where one ends and the next glistening strand begins. Tugging at it doesn't help either. This simply causes more fractures, more confusion. The only real choice left to you is to choose one thread and cling to it. Clutch at that fiber, hold it close, and have faith that the path you are taking is one that will lead you all the way through the heart of the web and out the other side. Part 1. Chapter 1. Sweat weaved down Agamemnon's spine as he stumbled up the rocky path. The journey had taken him longer than he had expected. There were no clouds to lessen the heat or diminish the glare of the sun, and the dry earth was crumbling beneath his feet, forcing him to keep making detours. More than once, he had struggled to maintain his footing and had been forced to crawl on hands and knees in the dust amongst the scuttling insects, until the terrain had become safer. Even the King of Kings was no match for ground like this. Before leaving Aulis to make the journey, he had told his men that he would return in the early afternoon. Now he wondered if he would even make it back to them by nightfall. Not that it mattered. Without the guidance of the seer, their ships would be going nowhere, and the mighty armada he had amassed would remain in Aulis harbour, far from the shores of Troy. For weeks, his fleet had remained as still as paper boats on a glass pond, and not a hint of the wind they needed to take them across the Aegean Sea, to fight for Helen's return to his brother Menelaus. Sacrifices had been offered in the names of each of the gods, goats, sheep, and enough fish to feed an entire village. But nothing seemed to satisfy them. And so he and his fleet waited, hundreds of ships, like stagnant algae. Stumbling again, Agamemnon cursed himself and the situation he was in. Not only was he brother to Menelaus, but their wives, Clytemnestra and Helen, were sisters. His men should have been the first to land on the sands of Troy, to wrest Helen from the clutches of the brazen upstart Paris. And yet, unless he could get back in the gods' good favour, they would be going nowhere. As such, this
Sample complete. Ready to continue?